Good morning,
Yes, sir.
friends. Yeah. So today we have talked about lifelong learning. As you are know, कि life is a journey, and every time we have to learn. If we stop learning, then it is end of life. Even in the today's scenario, if you are the business owner, you are the government job, or anywhere, only professional is not entitled to learn lifelong. In a other professional, other job holder, other business owner, they have to learn lifelong. Otherwise, you will be out. Just I'm giving the one example. Suppose that you are software engineer or you are into the software business. And today we have seen the various changes in the last 10 to 20 years. Like first it was the desktop, then it's come the laptop, then it was coming the internet, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Now it is the time of the AI. Okay, so if anyone, suppose that any person, any businessman who has learned about how to build website 10 to 20 years ago, and he or she is strict कि नहीं मुझे I have not to learn, I have not to upgrade from market. I will be strict on the developing website. Whether he or she will survive, no, because in the today's scenario, now it is the time of the AI and various thing is happening. So if you are stuck at one location, then it is not possible you will survive in your job. And you can take the another example. When you have visited bank 20 years back, then in 2000 or 2005 there was no computer or very less computer in the bank, and they have the just some person or some officer was using computers. In the clerk level there is no one is using computer, they are just using the register, they are just checking the signature of the uh, checking the signature of the customer through the passbook, or they are checking with the master data. But once they have the laptop, they have the desktop in the banking sector, they just checking from the uh, computer. Okay, then work is so much easy. And now 20 years back there was no ATM, now it is the ATM. So if any person from the banking industry, any staff, they will say कि I don't want to learn computer because I have learned how to check from the register or how to work manual. So whether he or she will survive in job, no, this is not so. Life is the journey and we have to learn. So that is the topic we have taken the today. So today we have the topic the learning life lesson. So it is the situation ki how we have to learn and what we can learn. That is the one thing. So today we are taking the topic ki how we have to learn from Lord Ram or what we have the learning from Ramayana. So that is the most important thing ki we have to understand ki if because from the childhood and everyone they are aware about the story of the Lord Ram. They are aware about the Ramayana and what happened in the Ramayana from the birth of Lord Ram and exile, and you can say after he killed Danav king Ravan or etc. And that is called कि सत्य की असत्य पर विजय है या अच्छाई की बुराई पर विजय है. तो that we have learned each and everything. But when you will see each and every event, everything is saying, and we are going to adopt even the single percent, 1% or 2% of the whole Ramayana, then our life will be very bright. And no one can deny we have lots of the learning from the Ram. So that's why today we have taken the topic uh, learning from Lord Ram or learning from Ramayana. So today we are going to discuss about the learning from Ram and what is the single tips for the students, housewife, business owner, and salary class or job holder. And I will provide the some bonus tips, and you will find out. So first of all, this is the this is the cover page of the my new book, and my new book title is the Learning Life Lesson. So I have written this book in the base of the Ramayana. Whatever the happening and whatever the event occurred in Ramayana. So just I have taken the some instances and I have put it in word and presented as a book in front of you. And I have written the some significant event. So today I'm going to discuss about the one and two significant event in front of you. But when I have discussed with my friend, relative, or someone, then they are asking, "Yaar, why you have spent so much time?" Reason is that Ramayana is written by the Valmiki, and after that Goswami, Tulsidas, and various other version. And in spite of two version, two epic, whereas lots of version is available in market, and everyone is aware. Suppose that it is new, no, there is no new story. Whatever I'm going to tell and whatever the written in my book, it is not a new. You are aware because you have listened that Ramayana story event, or whatever the happen in Ramayana, you have listened from childhood and you are aware each and everything. So my one of the friend has asked me, "Ki, why you have written?" Reason is that because everyone is aware. So here who will buy your book and why they will understand? So this question I'm finding from the everyone. Ki, what inspired me to write a book about Ramayana? So this is really very good question because everyone is thinking कि भाई मैं तो रामायण जानता हूँ. Suppose that you are aware about the one story, Romeo Juliet, or I can say the about story of the Jawaharlal Nehru, story of the Indira Gandhi, or story of the Amitabh Bachchan, and I am writing. Suppose that I am writing the book on the Jawaharlal Nehru, I am writing the book of the Indira Gandhi, so everyone will say, यार I know, मुझे तो पता है, मैं क्यों आपका किताब कर दूं? But if I am writing the something new and you are not aware, suppose that I am writing about my life, how I have moved from the small town to a metro city, and how I have struggled uh, in class 9, 10, plus 2, and now I become the chartered accountant, etc. All those things, if I have written in the word, then you will say, it is the new thing. I have to learn, I have to see, I want to know. But Ramayana is the well-known thing. So everyone is asking the same question. Then my answer is that agree, you are aware ki what happened in Ramayana, but in spite of that, are you taking some lesson? No, we are not taking lesson. Then that is the reason ki I have tried in the different manner. Event is the same, scenario is the same because I cannot change that event. What happened in the Ramayana, whatever the event, whatever the circumstances happen in Ramayana, I cannot change. But I have provided the different scenario that impact your and me life. So that I have given in the another word. The first thing is that we have listened from the childhood, but in spite of that, we are not adopting, we are not uh, inspired, and we are not following Ramayana value, tradition, and each and everything. So that's why it's inspired to me. If there are lots of things available in Ramayana, in spite of that, we are not accepting, we are not following, then it's inspired to make nahi kuch na kuch I have to do for my society. Reason is that ki if I am here and I know ki there is lots of thing in Ramayana, and in spite of that no person is accepting, no person is adopting, then it is the my duty to aware society ki how we have to do. And another thing, there are various myths about Ramayana. Just I'm going to tell one myth with two myth with you. There is the one biggest myth is called, जब भगवान राम ने रावण को ब्रह्मास्त्र से मारा, when Lord Ram has killed Ravan, then there is the one myth is saying कि Lord Ram has sent his brother Lakshman to listen some ज्ञान की बात, you can say some important lesson of life from Ravan. ये बहुत सारे लोगों को ये पता है कि जब रावण मर रहा था तो लक्ष्मण को राम भगवान ने भेजा कि जाओ, रावण एक बहुत ज्ञानी आदमी है, एंड ही विल प्रोवाइड सम यूजफुल लेसन ऑफ लाइफ, एंड यू हैव टू लिसन बिकॉज Ravan is definitely Danav king, but he is the most intellectual person during that time. Okay, that is the one myth. एंड देयर इज द वन मोर थिंग दैट वी आर अवेयर कि पहले ये बोला जाता है कि जब ब्रह्मास्त्र चलता है तो वो पूरा का पूरा जगह नष्ट हो जाता है। तो व्हेन ब्रह्मास्त्र राम भगवान ने मारा और सीधे रावण के नाभि पर लगा, तो वो पूरा का पूरा नष्ट हो गया, तो वो कैसे किसी को ज्ञान दे सकता? तो देर इज द वन मिथ दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि एक तरफ तो रामायण इज सेइंग कि राम भगवान killed Ravan by Brahmastra. And Brahmastra had the power to destroy the whole universe, or you can say at least the nearby area 5 to 10 kilometers. Okay. Then this Brahmastra is coming, going to the Ravan. Then how Ravan is the survived? He cannot survive. When he is not survived, the how he can give the some lesson to Lakshman? So there is the one myth in the Ramayana. और दिस स्टोरी इज एवरीवन इज अवेयर कि लक्ष्मण जी रावण के पास गए थे टू लर्न समथिंग। तो मेरा यही क्वेश्चन है कि व्हेन ब्रह्मास्त्र लग गया और ब्रह्मास्त्र के बाद एवरीथिंग इज द लॉस, तो हाउ इट इज द पॉसिबल? तो इट इज द वन मिथ एंड अनदर मिथ इज वेल रिटन इन रामायण और एवरीवन इज अवेयर कि लक्ष्मण जी जब when he gone to forest or he has given the company to Lord Ram, Ma Sita in exile, then it is said कि लक्ष्मण पूरे 14 साल तक for the 14 year he has not slept, he was awake, he was not sleeping for the 14 years. So how it is the possible for any person? It is not possible. Then it is told, it is a myth कि he has taken the boon from the Brahma कि whatever the portion of the nindra, whatever the portion of the sleep of mine, provide to my wife Urmila because she the alone. So suppose that I have to sleep whole night, then give the boon to my वाइफ उर्मिला कि नाइट में वो अपने बराबर सोए और दिन में मेरे बराबर सोए, तो वो क्या होगा कि इट इज द कंपनसेटरी। तो देन इट इज द कॉल्ड मिथ कि इट इज द वेल नोन थिंग कि इन रामायण व्हेन लक्ष्मण जी 14 साल तक जागे तो उर्मिला जी 14 साल तक सोई रही, बट इट इज नॉट अ फैक्ट बिकॉज Urmila was not sleeping for the 14 years. She was taking care of the Ma Kausalya, Ma Kekai, and Ma Sumitra. Okay, so that is the various kind of the myth is available in market, and we are listening the same myth from you can say the generation to generation, but no one is created such kind of the question. So this kind of the myth or this kind of the question is coming in my mind. So that is the reason I have taken some uh, you can say I have taken some interest and I have written. So this is the my cover page and now it is available on Amazon. So today I'm going to discuss about the 2-3 event about Lord Ram and some effect of some impact of the Ramayana where we have to learn lots. So first of all, I want to ask with you ki what you have learned. Like Lord Ram is the called Maryada Purushottam Ram, and he's called ideal son. He's called ideal husband. He's called ideal father, and he's called the ideal empire because he has created रामराज और उनके राज में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं था एंड डेफिनेटली ही किल्ड दानव राज रावण। तो अच्छा बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत, तो एवरीथिंग इज अ कनेक्टेड विथ लॉर्ड राम। तो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट कि वी आर अवेयर कि लॉर्ड राम हैज मेक द फ्रेंडशिप Hanuman, Sugriv, Jamban. Whether Hanuman, Sugriv, Jamban, Nal, and Neel, they were human being? No, he was not a human being. They are the someone was the monkey, someone was the some other uh, other than human being. So I want to say कि when Ram can make the friendship with the monkey and you can say the uh, other than human being, the whether he cannot make the friendship with the human, he can. Or when Ma Sita has been kidnapped by Ravan, then he can take the benefit or he can take help from the other Raja. ऐसा तो था नहीं कि रामायण के टाइम पर ओनली अयोध्या वाज द किंगडम, देयर आर द वेरियस अदर किंगडम। ओके, he can take the benefit of the some other kingdom. Okay, but he has created the new connection, new friendship with monkey and rich, etc. All those things. Okay, so it is the saying कि जब हम फ्रेंडशिप करते हैं देन वी हैव नॉट टू सी कि ये क्या मेरे से अपर है मेरे से लोअर है, क्या उसका जो थिंकिंग है वो मेरे से मैच खाता है या नहीं खाता है. ओके, तो देर आर लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग बट in the today's scenario what happened when we are making friend, then we say यार मेरे फादर के पास इतना पैसा है या आई एम अर्निंग 1 लाख रुपीज पर मंथ, हाउ आई कैन बी फ्रेंड ऑफ द 20,000 रुपीज. सपोज दैट देर इज अ स्मॉल पर्सन or they, my school friend he's not earning so much. Okay, then there is some different kind of the emotion is coming inside me. How? It's okay, जब था तो था, but right now I cannot be friend with him. So just we have to learn from the Ramayana or from Lord Ram कि जब राम भगवान मानव होके एज बीइंग द ह्यूमन बीइंग he can make the friendship with monkey or some other person, some other than human being, so we cannot make the friendship with a human being. I'm not saying कि आप किसी बानर से या किसी other than human being से आप दोस्ती करो, but I'm saying कि why not we can have the friendship with a human. That is the one of the most lesson we have to learn. And another thing is the family respect. वी आर अवेयर कि भगवान राम जंगल क्यों गए थे. ही हैज गॉन 14 year फॉरेस्ट और ही हैज एक्सेप्टेड एक्साइल only to keep the word of the his father. His father has given the word to his wife कि कैकई ने एक वरदान मांगा था राजा दशरथ से कि मेरे बेटा को राजा बना दो और राम को जंगल भेज दो. देन he has not he has not make doubt, he has make Ram has not make any argument, just he told Ma Kaikai as well as the Raja Dasrath कि माँ पिताजी आई एम एक्सेप्टिंग योर वर्ड वट एवर यू आर सेइंग. तो इट्स सो कि हाउ मच यू रिस्पेक्ट योर फैमिली. तो आज की डेट पर इट इज द लैकिंग in our life, your life. We are not accepting, we are not respecting family, friends, etc. All those things. And suppose that there is the some word has given by my father, my brother. Okay, then we are not accepting. We are saying no, whatever I will accept, whatever I have said, that I will accept. I am not going to accept whatever you have told to any other person. Suppose that my father has told to my any of the relative or in my village, he told me कि यहाँ पर एक स्कूल बनना चाहिए और फॉर स्कूल आई वांट टू गिव द डोनेशन ऑफ द 50,000. एंड सपोज दैट देयर इज नो मनी विथ माय father because he is not earning right now. Suppose that he is the retired and there is no money left with my father. Then my father has told कि बेटा there is a 50,000 rupees need to make a school in village. Can you provide to me? Then I will say, no, I cannot because 50,000 is not possible for me right now because I am facing the some financial condition and my kids is learning in the you can say big school and my her or his school fee is around 20,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees per month, and it is not possible to me. If so, that we have to learn from the Lord Ram कि he has accepted 14 year exile and he was aware कि after 14 year it is not possible to return back to me because that particular time his age was around 14 to 15 years and he has gone for the 14 years exile. एंड जंगल में कुछ भी हो सकता है कोई राक्षस खा जाता, कोई जानवर खा जाता है, एनीथिंग वाज पॉसिबल. And whether he can return or not or might be possible when he has gone for the 14 years, might be possible his other brother like Bharat can capture the whole Samraj. So that he was aware that anything can possible. In spite of that, he has taken the word of the mother and father and he has accepted that direction, that decision without any argument. So that we have to understand what is the value of the family and what we have to respect. And third one, in the competitor, कि कि किसी भी कंपटीटर को वी हैव टू ट्रीट एज द ह्यूमन बीइंग. वी हैव सीन इन द रामायण कि व्हेन लॉर्ड राम is going to fight with the Ravan or anyone, then he has given the respect. हाँ, मारा, Ram has killed Ravan, Kumbhakarna, each and Meghnad, everything, but he has given the respect. when after killing of the Ravan, he has given the same kind of the treatment जो कि एक आदमी का पूरा उसका क्रिया और XYZ after death, whatever the has to do, that was he allowed to do Vibhishan and the some other Ravan family ki you can now it is the now he's not alive, he's the dead. Then you can take the dead body and whatever you want to do the family tradition you can do. Okay, so that we have to understand ki, yeah, everyone is a competitor. Anyone can be competitor, competition with me, but we have to treat as a human being because everyone is a human. That we have to understand. And like as I have to told to you ki if we have to create some relationship, then we try to make the relationship with the upper side. Suppose that I am in the accounts manager and my salary is the 1 lakh rupees per month, then I want to create the relationship with the HOD. I want to create with the relationship with owner, but we don't want to create the relationship with a smaller person. Suppose that there is the two-person in my team, one is the earning 25,000 rupees and one is the earning 50,000 rupees, but I never try to create good relationship who has the earning less than me, but I try to make the relationship with the upper hand, like HOD, like owner. Then we have to understand कि when there is a some thought in my mind कि मैं अपने नीचे वाले से I have not to make the relationship reason कि वो मेरे से छोटा है, तो why not this thought process will come in my HOD, why not this thought process will come in my owner कि वो मेरे से छोटा है, why I will create the relationship. So that is the thing कि when we have to create relationship we have not to think कि वो मेरे से छोटा है या बड़ा है. If your frequency and your impact is same or your feeling is bad with anyone, चाहे वो relative हो, friends हो, anyone, then you can make your develop your relationship. That we have to understand. Then one of the most important thing, one guru at one time. We have seen in Ramayana that during the childhood he has learned various things from Guru Vasisht. Guru Vasisht was the cool guru of the Ajodhya Samrajya, and he has given the lots of the information, lots of the knowledge, शस्त्र कैसे चलाना है, about the राज कैसे करना, each and everything he has given the information to Lord Ram. And after he returned from that ashram, then he gone with the Vishwamitra. Then Vishwamitra is given the another level of learning, like how you have to use the divine weapon, like Brahmastra, etc. All those things. Okay. And when he's gone to forest or exile, then he has spent some time with some guru, Balmiki, some Srabhanga Rishi or etc. Lots of things. But Ram has done one thing. At a one moment he made only one guru. But in the today's scenario, what we are doing, we are just scrolling YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc. All those things, and we are learning and we are taking the lots of information at the same time. It means we are learning from the various person. So that it is a bad thing. Reason is that he only listening or only seeing any video, any content is not important. You have to understand, once you have to listen, then you have to implement. Otherwise, learning will not impactable without without implementation. So Lord Ram has done one thing, one guru at a one time. पहले वो गुरु वशिष्ठ थे, देन विश्वामित्र थे, उसके बाद जंगल में धीरे धीरे एक एक करके गुरु मिलते गए, और एवरी टाइम ही हैज लर्न एंड ही हैज इम्प्लीमेंटेड. तो इफ वी हैव एक्सेप्टेड दिस काइंड ऑफ द थ्योरी कि एक टाइम पर मुझे एक आदमी से ही सीखना है, इट कैन बी ऑनलाइन, इट कैन बी ऑफलाइन, इट कैन बी विथ फ्रेंड, इट कैन बी विथ family. I'm not saying who can be your guru, but we have to make the one whole one guru at a one time. Then it will be the one of the best learning for you and me, and it will create lots of thing in your life as well as the my life. And we are aware more learning is equal to the more earning, because once we have the more skill, तो उससे स्किल से व्हाट वी कैन डू, वी कैन अर्न. एंड बचपन से एक चीज सुना, हम लोग सुने हुए हैं कि कोई भी पढ़ाई, कोई भी शिक्षा बेकार नहीं जाती, कभी ना कभी ये काम आती है. तो मोर लर्निंग इज द मोर इक्वल टू मोर अर्निंग. बट That learning is useful when we apply this rule, one guru at a one time, and whatever we have learned from the one guru we have to implement, because without implementation, without accepting that knowledge, it's not good. So that we have to learn from the Lord Ram, more learning, but one guru at a one time. That is the one of the most thing. That I have told to you ki during the exile, during the he has learned Valmiki, Rishi Bhardwaj, Atri, and many others, Srabhang Rishi and Agastya Muni. So he has met with the various person, and they have given the lots of the tips, information, knowledge, and Lord Ram has accepted each and every moment, and he has applied. And one most important thing, whatever you are earning, then you have to be positive, and whatever any person is saying the negative about you, then you have to accept. Reason is that if we don't accept any criticism, then we are not able to rectify our mistake. So accept positive, and as well as the anyone is the criticize about me, then we have to accept. Ask feedback. Whatever we have learned and whatever we have done, any activity, we have to ask feedback with my friends, with my family. Suppose that there is the one function in my family, and family person like my father has told me, Manish, you have to handle each and everything. So after completion of my family function, I have to ask, Papa, tell me, or my brother, my sister, tell me where I have lacked. Reason is that anyone who will do, तो जो आदमी करता है उसी से गलती होगा. Suppose that my father is not able, or he's saying कि no, Manish, right now due to the medical reason I cannot do anything, and even I don't want to take any decision कि कौन सा हलवाई होगा, कहाँ पर ये पार्टी होगा, किसको किसको निमंत्रण देना है, etc. I will not take any decision. Everything is done by you. So when I am doing arranging party, arranging each and everything, so definitely I will do some mistake, not intentionally, but without intention, or by mistake there is some errors. Okay, then I have to ask after this activity कि Papa, I have arranged this party, तो कहाँ कहाँ मैंने गलती की. Reason is that it is not your end of life. With the next year or after some time, you have to arrange another party, or you have to do the another event, or you have to do the another activity. So if your father or some person from your family or your friend is saying कि यार आपने जो पार्टी किया था वहां पर पार्किंग स्पेस बहुत कम था, बिकॉज आज से 15-20 साल पहले इट इज नॉट ए कंडीशन for the parking space, but now it is the important, because everyone is coming by the parking by car. So parking, whatever the location you have settled for the party venue, then parking is a very important. So what I did mistake. मैंने जो वेन्यू चूज किया था, दैट आई हैव chosen the venue in the Chandni Chowk, and it is the, you are aware that Chandni Chowk is a very crowded market, and it's very difficult to park car. Okay, so every guest they have the parking 1 kilometer far or 2 kilometer far, and they have taken the e-rickshaw, etc. Then they have given the suggestion कि no, it is not a good. For the next time when you have selected any venue, then it should have the ample parking. Then, so when we will ask feedback, then it will be the important for me. And accept critics and negative and apply your life. So if you have done this thing, then you can do. So now I would like to close my session, and that is the each and everything what I have the explain in what explain in the session with you. So that kind of the event I have the explain in my book, that is the lifelong learning, and this book is available on the Amazon, or you can directly contact me for the PDF version. Reason is that I'm discussing with the some publisher they will do the hard copy, but right now it is available only in the soft copy. So you can discuss me, or you can you can go Amazon, and you can find out it is the cover page. So it's okay. Thank you everyone to joining and listening my thoughtful process. So over to you, Savana ji, and anyone who has the question you can ask.
Thank you so much, Manish ji. It was really good, and you covered very relevant points. So, we have Rajvin and Premji. Do you have any question? Rajvin, you have to unmute. Yeah.
Very good presentation, and thank you so much for this session. Thank you.
Yeah. Premji,
Yeah.
do you want?
Thank you so much, Manishji. I recall when I was a newbie, senior police officer, transferred to the federal headquarters. Wow, I was so conceited. Then I went to the ground to do work. I realized I lacked experience. The junior officers did not lack experience. I realized that if I was going to learn, I'm going to learn from them. So my colleagues told me, hey, why are you learning from these junior people? You're a senior officer. You did very well. You are posted federal HQ. I said, but I do not know the basics. The rudiments, the ABC, I don't know. Yes, I did well in training. That's a separate issue. Then I adopted that attitude. And the other thing is, of course, I had a lot of ego. If even the juniors tried to correct me, I would think, oh, I'm a senior guy. Then I'll ask myself, count five, friend. Count to five and listen. Then you will learn. Otherwise, you will be doubting. So so eventually, my senior officers asked me, "How come, Prem? You know a lot of ground stuff." I said, "I went over the ground and learned. If I sit in the uphill, in the cushy, comfortable, saluting place, everyone can do that. But if I go down the ground, I can learn a lot. About 80% was learned from the juniors. About 20% I learned from the seniors. So I was always thankful to all the junior officers I worked with, how much experience they gave me and how much I could learn from them. Thank you very much. It reminded me of those days. Yeah.
So, Savanaji, I will share 3 to 4 pages of my book on WhatsApp, and anyone who has read and they think, no, it is the useful content and it is the useful, then they can, after reading of the 3 to 4 page, if it is the useful or they think, no, it's good content, then they can order or they can take decision. So I will share in the group, so you can also share some other person.
Yeah. Sure, sure. Thank you, Manish.
Okay.
And thank you, everyone. And see you again tomorrow. Then we can wrap up session.